I said, let me go ahead and come out here because I'm tired, I'm worn out, and I want to take a nap. So let me let me just go ahead and clock in on this topic real quick. Because we do have a few things to talk about, but I want to do this little reaction first. Miss Waller, aka Sonia, came out the bushes again. She uploaded a video. Let's listen to it real quick. Um and uh and then we can talk about it. Wait, I was Oh, Jesus, y'all. What's going on here? What's wrong with the people, y'all? Y'all, what's wrong with the people? Sonia is certified side chicking, girl. Sis certified side chick. Okay, let's get into it, guys. Have you guys seen it? I know we're early. I know some people might be like, hey, Erica. Hey, Boo Boo. Hey, Miss HLS. Hi, Kiki. Nikki, what's up? JSAK Lex, what's going on? What's going on, ladies? Sis is dead. Sis is ready for a nice midday nap. Okay, the people are tripping. Dion, what's going on? Diane? Dion Don Diva. Okay, Triple D is in the house. What up, Triple D? God's property. I see you. Okay, Auntie. Hey, boo boo. Guys, Auntie is in the house. Auntie, have you seen any of this? All right, I'm gonna drop the phone line. Y'all, you guys know I got to take them one at a time because when look, everybody, I think everybody in Bougie Gang's long-winded. I'm gonna say it like that. We found each other because guess what? We're all long-winded, including me, the captain of the ship. Okay. But if you guys want to call in, we got to keep them short. Okay. Don't hold us. Say what you mean and keep it lean. Okay. That way, if someone else wants to call in, they can have a chance. Okay. Let me drop bougie gang. Maybe Ms. Waller will call in. Okay. But sis, I'm not gonna show her video, but we don't listen to it though. She says in the description box, live interview with Sonia coming next week. Nobody is subscribing. I'll show you this. Hold on. How about nobody's subscribing? Sis could have been should have been monetized by now. She could have been, but nobody's subscribing. I guess you guys are just waiting for people like me to come through and give my commentary. If you come through here and you think I talk too much and I'm going to talk all over this video and what are you going to do about it? You going to either click out or you going to just listen. So if you don't want to hear me talk, go ahead and find the video for yourself. I will drop it for Bougie Gang where they can get it. And if you're going to come through here and be rude, talking about, girl, somebody commented earlier this week that this was officially the worst podcast. I was like, well, thank you very much. It was a man too, of course. Like I don't expect like you're not my audience. Like I'm very happy to have male folk that come through and find me interesting, but this is so much geared towards women because I don't know how any other way to be. I'm like 100%. So but some dude commented, I know, but I had to laugh. He said, this is officially the worst podcast. I was like, okay, well, hey, I've got lots of room for improvement. That just sounds like I've got lots of opportunity. So, but you still found your way here and commenced to commenting. Like it was that bad you had to comment. That means look, we don't care. Nobody cares. Anyway, it was funny. I found it funny. It was funny rude. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try not to say anything just because we do really need to listen. This is like this week. Sis is legit. Number one, I want to know, does Hannah know that you are um does what's his damn name? Does Nesto know that you are recording him? And does Sis know that you are recording her client? Who knows what is really going on here? That's what I want to know. Okay. That's what I want to know.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Yo.
Well, yeah, with your get down, you ain't really got to do nothing. be honest with you was born like that, so you straight. You know, you ain't got to do all that extra shit.
I don't have to do too much stuff, huh?
But you want no dog. You want no dog. They try to get out. They trying to figure out who you are. Yeah.
No, they didn't change it on the thing. It's still at 200,000.
The recordings are bad because it sounds like number one, she's in a bathroom, but she's somewhere. Also, another thing, catch the tea when she says that she was just working on divorces in Miami. So 2 days ago, you've been in Las Vegas since the Super Bowl. Someone commented and said the Super Bowl is not going to be in Las Vegas till 2024. I don't think she said that the Super Bowl was in Las Vegas. She has been in Las Vegas since the Super Bowl. I think it was more of like a time and place, not that she is, that she was there working the Super Bowl, put it that way, okay?
So, and then they didn't change the other cases either. They didn't update it. It's not updated on here because the cases that were dismissed are they're still saying that they're active. Actually, they're not saying that they're commit. Yeah.
I guess they just saying fuck it then.
I mean, the bigger issue is, I mean, we just gotta get the big cases indicted. That's it. They just gotta hurry up and indict so we can go to court, go to trial on this.
Yeah. I'm
gotta go to trial.
Sent out. Yeah. So okay.
It's the only way. Cause filing motions. The court system is so screwed. You have to sit and wait all of this time to prove your innocence. Which is crazy, is it's a one-sided statement. They never gave you an interview, or a chance to speak your side of the accusations, and then you have to sit in jail and wait to tell your side of the story, or to clear your name, let's say, which is true. It's crazy. And what's hardening is it's just to be innocent and to sit in jail.
Sad situation.
Yeah, on lies.
But it's coming. It's coming.
Sure is. Coming. Sure is. Everything will be out.
Yeah, it's coming. So once I get them, I'll go for get my transcript from the clerk. So
did you ask Hannah for the transcripts?
I did. She said it's gonna take a minute. She said she can do that.
Okay.
So she did. So that give me to the. I'm gonna say if I get it the first of next month, that'll give me 30 days to sit there and analyze that shit. Cause they're gonna do before the end. They're gonna do. Cause it'll be the end of the year. So yeah.
Right, because we're already at November and almost December is almost here.
Right, and it'll be exactly 12 months sitting on non-indictment case, and the other ones will be exactly 18 months.
Right, January will be a year.
Yeah,
but it'll be on the 407 case.
Yeah. So, but anyway, that's what I got going on. So that give you enough time to do whatever you're trying to do. So it's gonna work itself out. Yeah.
Right.
It's gonna work itself out. Keep it rolling. Try to keep emotion going to the end. So yeah, it's a lot, but it's gonna come out. But yeah. I'm not worried about what they talking about out there. I ain't worried about none of that shit. It's just gonna be
it's a bunch of bitter betties. You know what I'm saying? These people are so miserable within their lives, and it's just crazy how they just jump on a negative bandwagon, and we all know how police and prosecutors operate. and how they lie.
But if it was them now,
You gotta go
boy,
through. For some reason, a person gotta go through it to kind of understand. You know, and that's what it
right.
is. So only people that really can understand is people that work in the court system, got people, hemmed up in the court system, you know.
Yeah.
So
No, this is true.
yeah.
This
And
is true.
you work in a law firm, you see it all the time. I saw it a lot. I had this one case where this guy was getting picked up and he didn't know that his, friend had a gun.
It's just the look, Sonia's supposed to be 54. She's not much older than me. And I have nothing against Anita Baker. I have nothing against these slow jams, but I promise you, I do not like we don't listen to all like this is ridiculous. It's like, sis, who is this? What do you mean who is this? You don't recognize who's talking to Nesto at this moment? Well, she's recording. She is recording him. This happened like yesterday. You guys can't hear this? You guys got to listen. You guys are so used to the global tel recordings and her talking into whatever phone. Sis got a damn tape recorder out, okay? You can't hear her talking? Why is there music in the background? Because she's at her house, AC. Don't you play music at your house? You don't watch TV or listen to slow jams? You don't listen to Anita Baker and you give good love. You give good love to me, baby. So good. Breath this heart of mine into the she's playing slow jams for her boo Nesto. I cannot believe that a woman at 54 is listening to damn Anita Baker. I'm sorry. It's like this chick is giving 50s a bad name because I don't listen to that. If I'm listening, let me tell you, if I'm listening to some slow jams, which I don't, I don't know. We don't slow jams. If I'm listening to something like of an old school nature, it might be Prince, okay? But and that's of an old school variety. Um I mean, I could be listening to Jill Scott. I could be listening to like Lauryn Hill. I could be listening to Erica Badu. I could be listening to Jodeci. I could be listening to Drew Hill. You know what I'm saying? That's more like my era of college. um you know what I'm saying? Like I would not be listening. I like Anita Baker and I recognize the music, but it's just not it's you know what I mean? Yeah, New Edition is not even I don't think I love Mary J. Like the bad boy era, okay? Um I just anything, yeah. Anita Baker was I feel like for me is just a little bit older because like my sisters and my brother would listen to that and they are definitely older than me. Um I would not have been listening to that, like Outcast. Um, I don't know. I don't listen to that music. I just don't. Um so, I mean, she's 54. I'm just kind of like, girl. Um, it's just not that it's bad. It's just, but some people, who knows, girl? I don't even know. Right. I was a kid and Anita Baker was very much popular, but she was popular with older people. So now that I am an older person, I still don't listen to Anita Baker. I didn't listen to it. Like, Babyface and all that stuff. I remember all those songs. I was too young. Like I might have been singing those songs because my sisters were singing those songs. I'll pay your rent and or what is that? uh You know his songs. Okay, Freddie Jackson and Luther Vandross and all that. Sis is playing like damn she was grown in the 80s type music. She's playing like Shirley's music, okay? Okay. So that is Sonia. Sonia is secretly recording Nesto on the channel called Miss Waller. You guys don't know this? Okay, let's start this over again. Just forget about what you've heard on Global Tel Link. Just listen to the person talking, like deactivate your ADD right now and just listen to who else would Nesto be talking to about his cases and about what's going on YouTube, and just hear the rustling around. She must have some sort of voice recorder because she is recording these conversations. Okay. So you can hear everything. Girl, I like all that too, but it's not going to be playing. Let me tell you, on Saturday, when we start doing stuff around that, me and my husband, well, Farrah too. Farrah's almost no help, but we can at least count on her to clean her room and her bathroom. Okay. Girl, it's Drake and Chris Brown. That's our Saturday music. Like, my husband might put on, and my husband's younger than me. So my husband will be 45 in January. He might put on like Jeezy or something. I'm like, babe, can you like, okay? And then he knows, put it on like Drake or Chris Brown. That's what we listen to in the house. You know, that's my R&B selection at this moment. It's always going to be Drake and it's always going to be Chris Brown for me. Girl, Tony, y'all like to listen to old school. I like Anniversary and all. I love that album with all those songs on it from Tony is a classic, but it's not a go-to. It's not a go-to. Girl, go-to is Usher for you? Wow. Okay. Okay, no, Saturday morning is old school and midday. Yeah, no. It's always in the living room. If we're putting something on like the big screen TV, it's going to be Drake. We went to go see Drake last month. Was that last month? That was the end of September. Oh my God, I loved it. Drake was the best. If you're in members on Love Lies and Lace Fronts, I have like about a 30-minute video of everything that I captured from the Drake concert. So if you are a member over on my other channel, go to members, and I've got my memories of the Drake concert. It was so good. I loved it. It was so excellent. Okay, let's get back to business because officially people have a problem with my podcast. Which is, I don't care. Like, that's okay. The people that are here are here. We're having lunch right now. Girl, Keith Sweat, Rhonda. Rhonda, really? Hold on, let me Rhonda. So did you watch Real Housewives when his ex-wife was on there? Rhonda. Keith Sweat, Rhonda. Rhonda, I had to put you on the big screen, okay? Rhonda said, Girl, I've been thinking about you all day long. And the baby get home to you. Keith Sweat hadn't had a song since that song with him, Levert, and Johnny. Was it him, Levert, and Johnny Gill? Y'all, we got to get back to business. Lisa Wu, that's right. Yes. Okay, let's get back to work, guys, because Miss Waller and her musical selections are, I don't know what's going on. LSG. Y'all, stop it. We're telling our ages. Stop. Stop it. I still listen to Queen for years, Queen is, yeah, I mean, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with old school, but sis is sitting around playing old love songs. I think she's trying to woo 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 Ernesto, because that's not even her generation. It was played, but it wasn't really like her generation. We are so off topic. I feel like I should shut this down and you know what we're gonna do? When this is over, I'm gonna put this like on private and we're gonna restart this at this point. Okay. So let's wipe everything off of our brains. Let's get our brains together. And okay, you guys ready? let's get back to business. Okay. Hello, are we back? Okay. One. Okay, let me do 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Real Talk Bougie, guys. We are going to get into a reaction video today, and we are going to. Sonia has come out the bushes, and she has put up a video. Let's listen, and we're going to talk about it. Okay. And if you were here 20 minutes ago, well, we were so off topic that I'm reposting this. Okay. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. And just keep in mind, this is a old school. She must have some sort of tape recorder because this is not professional. But yeah, let's listen. Okay. Here we go.
I guess you really got to do that. To be honest with you was born like this. Like you're straight. You know? You ain't got to do all that extra shit.
I don't do too much stuff, huh?
Did he say Becky shit?
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Yo, you didn't think that sounds like Sonia?
I guess you really got to do that. To be honest with you was born like this. Like,
He's talking about her hair.
I got you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, with your I guess you really got to do that. To be honest with you was born like this. Like you're straight. You know? You ain't got to do all that extra shit.
I don't do too much stuff, huh?
They trying to get us. They trying to figure out who you are. Yeah.
I don't know what the hell
No, they
he's
didn't
talking
change
to
it
at
on
this
the thing.
moment.
It's still at 200,000. So, and then they didn't change the other cases either. They didn't update it. It's not updated on here because the cases that were dismissed are they're still saying that they're active. Actually, they're not saying that they're commit.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess they're just saying fuck it then.
I mean, the bigger issue, we just got to go.
Ernesto thinks that as soon as court, because so he's asking her, have they updated on the system his bail from 200K to 175? My thing is, does it even matter? You don't have the money anyway, sir. Hello? You don't have the money, sir. It doesn't matter. You don't have it. They could update it to whatever total. You ain't got it. I don't think her just keep listening. Girl, I can't stand my computer right now. And
We just gotta get the big cases indicted. That's it. They just gotta hurry up and indict so we can go to court, go to trial on this.
To me, it doesn't. Her tone doesn't sound different. But I don't know if you guys are not listening with headphones.
So okay,
it's the only way. Filing motions.
you put your headphones in, you can hear it all day.
You have to sit and wait all this time to prove your innocence. Even which is crazy is it's a one-sided statement. They never gave you an interview, or a chance to speak your.
So he's saying when he got arrested, I guess they never brought him into the station to question him. I don't know that for facts or not. But it was funny. Somebody commented the other day or yesterday and said, I've never seen a side chick be mad because the wife left. And so like Sonia's mad because Shirley stepped out the picture because of her money versus Sonia Shirley still being there. Like you're mad because the wife left as a side chick. Like that's almost never heard of.
Side of the accusations. And then you have to sit in jail and wait to tell your side of the story or to clear your name, let's say,
This is true.
It's crazy. And what's heartening is it's just to be innocent and to sit in jail.
Sad situation.
Yeah, on lies,
But it's coming. It's coming.
Sure
it's
is.
coming.
Sure is. Everything will be out.
Yeah, it's coming. So once I get them, I'll go for to get my transcript from the clerk. So
did you ask Hannah for the transcripts?
I did. She said it's gonna take a minute. She said she can do that.
Okay.
So she did. So that get me to the I'm gonna say if I get it, the person next month that'll give me 30 days to sit there and analyze that shit. Cause they're gonna do before the end. They're gonna do. Cause it'll be the end of the year.
So they want the transcripts to the hearing that infamous Sylvia recorded the other day. We might need to go back and listen to that because according to what they're saying, let's listen to this. I'm gonna try and speed this up a little bit because this is dragging for me. But you guys make sure you can understand what's being said before I make it like way too fast. But basically, he wants the transcript and he said it's going to give me a whole 30 days to study it. But I guess he's trying to hear what the evidence is because remember, they still haven't gotten any discovery yet. So only thing he knows about what they have on him is what he's heard. Let's see what else is going on.
So, yeah.
Right, because we're already at November and almost December is almost here.
Right, and it'll be exactly 12 months sitting on non-indictment case, and the other ones will be exactly 18.
Right, January will be a year.
Yeah.
She talks over him so much.
407 case.
Yeah. So, but anyway, that's what got going on. So that give you enough time to do whatever you're trying to do. So it's gonna work itself out. Yeah.
Right.
It's gonna work itself out. Keep it rolling. Try to keep emotion going to the end. So, yeah, it's a lot, but it's gonna come out. But yeah. I'm not worried about what they talking about out there. I ain't worried about none of that shit. They're just gonna be
It's a bunch of bitter baddies. You know what I'm saying? These people are so miserable within their lives, and it's just crazy how they just.
I'm just trying to figure out why she's so worried about what people are saying on YouTube.
Police and prosecutors operate, you know, and how they lie.
But if it was them now,
you gotta go through. For some reason, a person gotta go through it to kind of understand, you know, and that's what it is. So only people that really can understand is people that work in the court system, got people, you know, hemmed up in the court system, you know.
Yeah.
So
no, this is true.
Yeah. And you work in a law firm, you see it all the time. I saw it a lot. I had this one case where this guy was getting picked up and he.
What does Dre think about what Sonia recording him? I don't know, sis. We're gonna have to look. So phone calls from prison just got some calls from September. This chick is over here now recording her calls with Ernesto under a channel called Miss Waller. Didn't I? If you guys aren't following me on Love Lies and Lace Fronts or following my playlist, we listened to the first two calls that she had posted. Ms. Waller over on Love Lies and Lace Fronts. She posted this video last night and I listened to it, but I wasn't coming live on it. Like I just didn't, it wasn't a priority. But yeah, she's now posting direct. So there was a call with him talking about court on Monday that she posted, I think on Tuesday. And now this is a call. I don't know when this was, Tuesday or Wednesday. And they're still talking about the update from court on Monday.
He didn't know.
Yes, this is the third call.
Had guns in the car and, you know, all this crazy stuff. And they pulled him over. And the gun was actually under the passenger seat. And the guy, you know, the driver blamed it on the passenger. Gave it to the, you know, so the passenger caught the gun case. Wasn't his gun, you know. And then he had to wait.
If you put your headphones on, you can hear it perfectly fine. Or maybe you need, you know, anyone who's still not sure, go to the channel. But I can tell you this. The name Ms. Waller, that's one of her names. That's all I'm gonna say.
For everything to come out to get his freedom. But had to sit there and go through, you know, all of the
I got another question. So a witness statement, don't they gotta have a witness statement? It's a warranted witness statement. That's not an extra statement, correct?
Statements are statements. But they gotta bring. So when she was in court talking about when what's her name, Lolani was talking about, you know, the charges or whatever.
She's actually sitting here talking about witnesses and actually giving him advice, which friends and family, I mean, people can give you advice, but he's actually for some reason he thinks she has like authority or something in the courts. He's dumb.
Or the assault against her.
Hey, Vicky.
Remember, she was saying in court, a detective, she didn't know if the statement was recorded or not, which they're supposed to record all statements. All interviews are supposed to be recorded, and then there's supposed to be something signed at the end. So she's got to bring all of that to trial. She's got to bring everything that everybody said, and they have to come to, that's why I'm going to trial. They got to come to court and say it.
Okay, Vicky, what did she say? You said you left hold on. Where's the comment? Vicky. Vicky said she left a comment and Miss came. What is okay? Came and said what?
With the chest out, that this is what it was. You know?
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I was reading.
They got to come to court. Lilani got to come to court. The other two got to come to court, and they got to say it. You know, the thing of it is I think the detective twisted everything. Well, I know she twisted everything. I don't think they went in there saying it like it was a crime. I think the detective, for her eager, trying to, get a promotion on her case, on her career, tried to flip it. And she probably flipped it behind their back and made it up, They probably walked out of there thinking they just made a statement, and she out of there thinking they just made a statement, and she in there turning everything into a crime. Everything that's, that didn't happen, and everything that's civil. If it's an issue, it's a civil issue. I was thinking about that yesterday too. Like, that's crazy. Yeah. Wow, she tried to sit there and turn that into I'm like, really? That's beyond a stretch. That's beyond a stretch. Go ahead.
I got it now. I'm good. Thank you so very much. So thank you so much. I'm just I don't know how to feel right now. I didn't know how to feel when I woke up this morning.
Really?
So, I'm just trying to stay positive. I know this.
I didn't even check to see if she filed anything.
Who? Oh.
Your divorce.
Oh.
Yeah.
Check that in.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think.
I don't think
she's got some sort of a microphone. Now she's eating on the phone like Shirley. Where's Vicky? Did Vicky ever answer?
That's a TV show. That's some made up shit.
Hold on.
Hypothetical stuff.
Did Vicky take off?
I didn't know the conversation.
Let's see.
And that was it. And I've already told you what that was.
Girl, Vicky came and said, okay, I'm going to just put this right here.
Right.
Vicky, girl, where are you? Let me see.
But I just called the man again.
She's trying to
do anything.
Yeah. I mean, they could do it.
That was what, 2 weeks ago? He said she needed your lawyer's information?
No, that's been 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, it should have been filed something.
You see how she's trying to drop the T on Shirley?
I don't find anything. No, I don't find anything. It doesn't. No, that's it takes a day to draw paperwork up.
I guess Shirley must have been in touch with Nesto 3 weeks ago and said that she needed his lawyer's information so that I guess she could send divorce paperwork. And she's checking to see if anything's been filed, and nothing's been filed yet. Wasn't Sonia saying BC sent a car? She never said a name. I think we were trying to figure out, was it BC? Was it Crail? Who was it? I don't know. I really don't. Until they say a name, unless we know a confirmed nickname or something, she never said it was BC. I think people were assuming it was BC. I wasn't sure who the hell it was because it sounded like a trick to me. It sounded like someone who she was tricking on. I don't know, just to be honest. Where did Vicky go? Vicky dropped a comment and then maybe she had to go back to work. Okay, well, all right, fine.
And because I did divorces in Miami recently, so it doesn't.
Did you hear her saying she was just doing divorces in Miami? Like, this man seems to find all these women who are so infatuated with the legal system, and now all of a sudden you're doing divorces in Miami. Okay.
No, it takes a day to draw paperwork up, and because I did divorces in Miami recently, so.
You did divorces in Miami recently, but didn't you just tell us that it was cold in Vegas? Like, sis, which one is it? Are you going to be in Arkansas tomorrow? Like, damn, you said you've been in Vegas for 6 months. Now you're doing divorces in Miami. Like, what in the whole fuck, ma'am?
It doesn't take that long, but hopefully.
No, I ain't saying
oh, well, okay.
Because I'm on right now. I'm on some easy shit right now. I'm not on that shit was hard.
Complicated life.
Yeah, down for a reason. That's what I'm gonna say. You know, and I'm pretty sure they probably say the same thing.
Mhm.
It sounds like she's eating some stew.
But they do got to deal with it because the way you're saying it, they're still dragging them. And
You can tell I've speeded up. You hear how loud the music is behind them? Yeah, it's well, not loud, how fast, because they talk so slow.
they have a problem with it. So that's their makeup. They don't like people talking shit.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't like that part. But there's nothing you can do. You can't run from that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just when you're title, when you, what I'm saying, when you not title. That's not the word I'm gonna say. When you're labeled to, I'll give you an example, like Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley dead and gone, but his wife still living. I think she died or something, but it's still Elvis Presley's wife.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So Nesto's saying even though Shirley divorces him, you still with Nesto. Okay, I'm sure Sonia has no self-esteem. The fact that he is still saying that no matter if she divorces me or not, you're still going to be attached to me no matter what. See, Sonia, this is this is the deal. I'm gonna just say it like this. You run that lady's name way too much. You want to be promoted to main chick? Once you keep your mouth up off Shirley, I told you this the other day. Stop talking about Shirley so much because all he's going to do is be thinking about his wife. You want to be the main chick? You want to be a good side chick? Focus on you.
Right.
Yeah, you tag. Yeah, you tag.
Oh, okay. You're gonna be labeled.
Yeah, you still labeled. It don't even matter. You still gonna be labeled. So you can't run from shit. Whatever come
Nobody,
out,
you know, what Nesto fails to realize is that Shirley's name is Strawberry. Not that people didn't know that she was married or know she had a husband, but Shirley did something that a lot of women do. Some women don't even bother to change their name, or professionally, they don't bother to switch it up and they keep their professional name, their whatever name that they had. At the end of the day, Nesto, it's not that no one is going to know you. Nobody knew you and no one knows. People know now because of what's happened and that's only for this reason.
Same thing with me. They're gonna be
right, because I was thinking the next big story should, kill this one, and apparently it hasn't. It's it's a moneymaker.
What?
It's a moneymaker. Hmm.
What is the next big story?
I don't know, but I thought anything would be bigger than this. I didn't think. I mean, I didn't know people were that bored, but I guess they don't have a lot on television going on. So, this is interesting.
They don't.
This is interesting to somebody. It's crazy to me, but
What you chewing on?
I need some candy. I need to eat some food. I'm feeling lazy. I was going to make a salad.
Well, thank you for my.
She's eating some candy. All that eating she's doing. I thought she was eating like a seafood boil. It sounded like she was in a seafood boil bag. I thought she was crunching on some damn corn on the cob and breaking up crab legs or something, the way that it sounds like plastic. And you know how you eat with those plastic gloves? I mean, she sounds like she is sucking on some damn hard boiled eggs and everything. Like, sis, what are you doing?
My friend. Yeah.
Thing. I get those every day from my friend in Miami. She sends them to me. She loves Jesus. She sends me that every day. She sends me something different every morning.
Okay.
Faithfully every morning.
When you get a chance, can you snapshot me put my granddaughter in the car for our graduation?
I thought I sent you that.
No, I never got that one. That keeps me going,
Yeah, when you took it to prom?
Yeah. That keeps shit like that keeps me going. It keeps me,
okay.
Keeps me going. Yeah.
I thought I sent you that picture.
And I didn't get my YouTube picture just going through the Atlanta, downtown Atlanta.
Can you get my YouTube pictures of me going through Atlanta? And can you send me pictures of me getting in my Rolls Royce? That keeps me going. No, that gives you something to show the other old timers over there in Cobb County what you had going on, so you can have people thinking you some sort of OG when no.
Not going through that ramp. They have my truck going together to drive face to face. Going through it, you see the left background. I didn't want going through the ramp that he sent me out from all the way from now. I'm talking about the one going. Yeah. And she'll get a picture of me standing by my truck by myself from my
Can you send me a picture of me with my trucks? Can you send me a picture of me with the Atlanta background? Can you send me a picture of me? Like, damn, Nesto, you need to be focused on what you got going on. Like, you need all these damn pictures on your iPad? What is wrong with you? Get out of jail.
ready to call your phone on.
Listen, sir. I believe I sent you every picture on your page.
No, you didn't.
I'm thinking I have. Because you got 330 pictures.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But I do. You know what? Remember I told you I had a video out on my patrol car. That's on the Elite Prop Security Instagram. That's what that on.
There's an Elite private security page too.
Yeah, Nesto Elite Prop Security. That's my security page.
Oh, for the security company.
Yeah. So you'll see me standing on all my cars lined up at the same time.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, I gotta stay focused. I gotta stay focused. When can I order my magazine? My 2 magazines.
You can order them now, I guess.
I thought he said he was getting some books. I told you guys he was trying to get Blacktail magazine and probably some other type of pornography, some other pornography type I'm Lonely magazine.
Thing you got.
I can't. I can order maybe. You gotta hit it. You got too much going on.
Yeah, not right. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking this week is fine.
Yeah, I gotta let that thing come off.
Yeah, I should be good in an hour. I just took the medication about 20 minutes, 30 minutes ago. I should be fine.
You get out there.
I mean, she's sitting up there playing Sade.
Let me see what you're looking like.
She's trying to play sexy music. Like, girl, it sounds like she's eating a crab boil bag. That's it. Yeah. He wants his trophy
I'm
pics.
like a hot mess right now, but okay. No, let's talk about it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's whatever. Yeah, I'm cool. I know how you get down. I know you.
Yeah, that's why I used to tell you, right? Like, I see your potential.
I know who you are.
I know your potential.
What?
I said I used to tell you that.
What?
I know your potential. I know your potential.
You have 1
I know your potential.
remaining.
Yeah.
I see you. I seen you dressed up.
Okay, well, appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
No, you too. Thank you very much. It's nice to be loved on.
Loved on. You're so country.
Yeah.
You're so country. Nice to be loved on.
Yeah, it is. The way this shit going on. Shit.
I know.
All
I
right.
know.
But take it easy.
Everybody jump ship.
Yeah.
Everybody jump ship. She low key.
Okay, that's fine. I don't want to hear that shit.
Nah, right. I'm not gonna recap that.
Yeah. So we good.
Okay.
Stay focused. We're gonna be all right. Bye.
Mom.
Love you one. Okay, is this the picture he said he wanted? Hold on. He wanted to take a snapshot of, hold on. Let's see. Girl, Sonia done came out the bushes. Hold on. Let's see. Here we go. He wanted the 2 with the background of Atlanta with his 2 trucks. He said with his 2 trucks facing each other coming down the ramp or something with Atlanta in the background. He wants the people to see what he had going on. He wants to get rolled. Okay. Nesto, these trucks been going for a long time. Yeah, I used to drive trucks. I had a business. He sounds like he's just going down memory lane. Can you take a picture of me and I have my racing uniform on? I want a picture of me with my racing uniform. And here's me going into the motor coach. Here's Shirley looking like Gangsta Boo. Here's my other Gangsta Boo, Erica King. Okay. In her swap meet Burberry. Hey, Erica. I think that's Laverte. Is that Laverte? That's one of them. There's Dion. There's Dre. over there at the Mercedes Benz, whatever. Can you get a picture of me and the Atlanta skyline, please? Can you get a picture of my Martin Luther King, please? Can you get a picture of me with my yellow Hummer? Can you get a picture of me and Shirley? I mean, can you get a picture? Oh, can you get a picture? It's just funny how he doesn't know any of these people, but he's tagging Shirley. I'd be like, who are these people that you are constantly tagging in everything? You're tagging all these people, okay? But you don't, none of these people seem to know you. But okay. Okay, what else were we supposed to? I heard that oh, he got the jab. Is that the jab? No, that's not the jab. Maybe he was getting ready to go out of the country. Always us doing for the first surgery. Hold on. This was 2018, so that was not the jab. He was getting a jab. That's his daughter. Vagina saver. Vagina. Who's the vagina saver? The hell? Mm-mm. Hey, Shirley. All right, guys, what are we talking about? So that was the Sonia video. Yes, he's very shallow. He wants all of those pictures just to like Sonia is dehydrated. Oh, so Sarah is being very smart in saying that she is thirsty. Is that what you're saying? She's thirsty? Sis thirsty. Okay, the beginning is a little sketchy. We got completely off topic, but just hang with us. This is going to backfire on him. All I see is so the fact that he should not know. I'm going to say it like this. If he knows that he is being recorded, that could be a problem, but I don't know. Girl, I don't even get me to the fact that Sonia is recording him, that's a big difference from Global Tel because they are monitoring their phones. The fact that he could be allowing her to record him, we don't know if he's on a cell phone. Well, it did sound like she was on a Global Tel call. I don't know. I don't even want to try to exercise my brain to think too much about what's really going on with these guys, but it's just a bit it's I do like that dress. Um it's just a bit much. I don't know what's going on. Okay, what else? So apparently he likes pancakes. If you notice, yeah. And he's talked about pancakes. He's like, I sure do miss those pancakes. I guess they don't get pancakes in jail, even though that is an easy breakfast. But um, hmm. Anyway, he asked for the pictures of his granddaughter and the pictures of the Atlanta skyline, and they said that the 19-year-old is in these pictures, but I'm not sure. Do you guys know which one? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's taking the money to his maybe he's taking the money to his monetizing. Wait, maybe he's taking the money to his monetizing from these calls of us listening to it and put it on his lawyer's books. It's going to be a minute before they see any money, and trust me, it's not going to come like it's he'll get monetized and it's going to be, or she'll, however they do it. I don't want to say too much. You know what I'm saying? But it's not what you think it's going to be giving. People, CPMs go up over time. Okay. So once you get monetized and they see that your channel is advertiser friendly, then you will get CPMs based on your topics. And we gonna see how sis comes. If sis comes with a lot of blase and trying to cuss people out, we gonna see how sis presents herself. And based on that, YouTube will make a decision how advertiser friendly and what they are going to pay as far as CPM is concerned for that content. And then based on them monetizing it and furthermore people watching it will dictate what they're going to make. And it takes a minute to get those rates up. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just overnight that you get top dollar. And also, nobody's watching. I mean, on that channel, let's go back to that channel. It's not that no one's watching, but very few. Okay, so right now it's 169. I've seen people put up a rebuttal channel. Let's call it, I don't know what you want to call this, but I've seen people put up a channel, like let's say a come out the bushes channel. I've seen people come out the bushes before and it's already 2,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? People don't like Sonia. This has 1,300 views and nobody's, you know what I'm saying? There's almost 500 people here right now. I'll have 1,300 views. Let me see. I'm not even on my monitor, so I don't know what I got right now. But by the time I hang up on this live with you guys, I'm sure I'll already have 1,300 views, and I haven't even been live for an hour. But you know what I'm saying? I've got a subscriber base, but not to say that she won't or don't, that won't. But you would think that with what's going on with Nesto, nobody is hitting the subscribe. Nobody. 169 subscribers and you have 1,300 views, she could easily have 1,000 subscribers, very easily. But people aren't. And in my comments, people have said, I'm not doing it. So if she thinks she's going to get some, we don't know what's going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if she finally hits 500 or 1,000. But if nobody's engaged to watch these videos, because I don't think they like you guys are saying things like the recording, they're not sure if it sounds like her. The recording is bad or it's hard to hear or this, that, and the third. Sis, I don't want to give her too many pointers because we already know she's in the bushes. So I think we've said enough and that's it. And that she's going to figure it out. As far as getting monetized, I'm not helping. I'm just not. The game is to be sold, not told. So if she, you know what I mean, I can't help her. So she needs to figure out this YouTube journey. She been around YouTube long enough, she can figure it out. She figured out how to put these videos up. She figured out how to record her man, but I really don't think that she's supposed to be doing that. Is Florida a two-party recording state? Somebody asked me that in the comments. Florida. Okay, I got time for like a couple of calls. If you guys want to call in, I dropped the line earlier. I'm going to drop it one time. Okay. I think is it even pinned to the top? It might even be pinned. But I just dropped it. So if anybody wants to call in, feel free to do so. Vicky, I don't know if you're still with us, sis, but I saw you dropped a comment stating that homegirl responded to your comment. I'm not sure on what video. Oh, let's see. Let's see if we can find Vicky's. Let's go to her comments. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, let's see what's up. I dropped a comment, but I think she may have deleted it. I don't know. Let's go by new. Sonia has stress. He's stressed and depressed. Girl, you know how much weight he's gained in facial hair. Sonia's going straight to hell. You and Ernesto are made for each other. How the mistress mad because the wife's that he cheated on, lied to, is no longer wants to help. I wonder if that's the same person who commented on mine because it was a similar sentiment. Um, what's Sonia's IG? Bye, girl. Jig is up. Nobody is putting any stock into this BS. What the Wabba Waller mixed up confusion is this? This is a shame, but I respect the hustle. She'll never make a dime. She's going to just take views away from PCFP. I don't think she's going to take views away because she's got something PCFP doesn't, and they won't have this until later. But the bottom line is people enjoy the PCFP experience. And also, PCFP has something she doesn't have because she might not have been thinking of recording these calls back in September. So they each have something that either don't have, put it that way. But PCFP has built up an audience over months now. This woman, we don't even know who this is for sure, but Waller is a name associated with Sonia. That's not her good government at this time. I think she was married once upon a time. But Ms. Waller, okay. All right. Girl, you're gonna have to come stronger than this. Slow BS. Okay. Y'all deserve each other. Sonia girl, not you on this call talking about how Shirley ain't there for him. But being he's been fool-la-lying. Who's using fool-la-la? What? Is that Rashida? Did I see Rashida up in here? Who is using Fulala? Fula lying with you the entire audacity. Oh my God. I'm going to, girl, let me work on my t shirts this weekend with my bougie girl. Fulala. I guess Fulala is a thing. You guys I didn't know you guys like that like that. Okay. Fulala. Maybe that would be cute for Christmas instead of falala. Fulala. Okay. With a little Christmas hat on top. Okay. We're going to have to work on the fulala of it all. Okay. And I've got bougie period sweatshirts, but I don't know, maybe I'll make a real talk bougie sweatshirt. So if you have not been over to loveliesandlacefronts.com and you would like to help support this channel in a way, go ahead and check out lovelieslacefronts.com and check out what we've got in merch. Sonia is sly. Okay. I don't see anything from Vicky yet. So let's try to find Vicky's comment on the other one. Let's see this one.
Yeah, because I keep getting these dates.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think phone calls from prison has 30,000 subscribers. It's no competition. She came the fact that people are aware that this channel even exists now and it's been 2-3 days and she's still sitting at 169. Nobody's motivated to subscribe. I subscribe because I'm this is what I do. You never beating the side chick allegations. Yeah, I mean side chick is just that. Absolutely. Sonia girl, if you're in Vegas, how do you know what was reported on Fox 5 News? Child stop. Oh. Oh. Okay. Don't give her your sub. um Thank you, Sonia. We're wondering what Nesto thought about the bond hearing on Monday. Exactly. This is good extra information. Don't take any of this as a way of taking anything away from anyone else. Even me doing a reaction, I don't take away from anybody by doing reactions. At the end of the day, it's two different sets of content. Because just as much as you guys are here for the commentary, there are some people who don't give a fuck about commentary. They don't want to hear anything about it. There are some people who don't even want to hear me talk. You got it? They don't want to hear me. They want to hear someone else. They don't want to hear anything at all. So trust and believe everything that everyone's doing out here. There's a very specific audience for it. But what I'm going to say about Sonia is what Sonia doesn't realize is that people don't really like her. And I don't think that people are here for the side chicking experience. And people don't want to support the side chick because even though Shirley has been fugazi and Shirley needs to take some accountability for what she has allowed to happen in her life, nobody is really going to support the side chick in the sense that people don't have a lot of respect for what you've done. When you say something, it makes it out in the universe. Your way of saying things, oh, hits different. Well, thank you, Nikki. Oh, Nikki. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate that. Um, have you noticed the YouTube videos she's playing in the background about condition? Yes, I did notice that. That's why I'm not even showing it because it's some more propaganda. She's trying to do some like subliminal suggestion of, look, there are problems in our system, our jail system, and there are problems with law enforcement. There's problems with corruption. There's problems with slow prosecution. There's problems with a lot out here, right? But we are focused on the foolala of it all. We are focused on the shenanigans, okay? I'm not going to say I'm not for social justice, but this is not a social justice channel. We are talking about the shits. Okay, let's be clear. If you've come here for some serious damn what's her name? You here for some serious commentary, I'm probably not the one. Some days I am very serious, but most days I am not. Okay. This is side chick damage control. Okay. We're talking side chick damage control. Don't get it twisted. Okay. You know how they say, like, if you're going to go watch a serious news program, like how they say CNN kind of isn't serious news, it's more fun news. Or like if you're watching the McNeil Lair News Hour on PBS, what is that lady, Gwen Eiffel? If you're watching Gwen Eiffel, no, I'm a MSNBC, I'm a primetime live. I like more of the entertainment news programs. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Um, let's see. Sonia, we know this is you. Does Nesto know you're recording him? That's what I say, boo boo. That's what I say. Ooh, girl, Vicky, where you been, girl? I was waiting for you, ma'am. Hi, Vicky. Wait, she's on mute. Hold on.
I had to plug in my headset and unplug, plug it back in.
Girl, put that headset on. What happened? I'm trying to find your
No,
comments.
I've been commenting for like the past 20, 30 minutes ever since I said that but it seems like you have your comments like I was trying to get your attention with like emoticons. I think you have your comments set a certain way to where
Oh, that it will. Yeah, just because anti-troll.
I
We've got to
know.
be.
So I
I've
was
got
I was trying
to.
to get your attention, but I'm like, damn it. And
I couldn't see
I even
you.
sent you an email with her little her comment box.
Which video is it on? The new one or which
It's
one?
on. Hold on, girl. Let me go to my notifications because I took a screenshot
Now,
of it. It's
the
on. Hang on.
actions, I'm gonna say it like this: the actions of Bougie Gang are not the responsibility of the hostess with the mostess. Okay.
It's on me,
Anything that
baby.
y'all are doing out there in the YouTube streets is what y'all doing in the YouTube streets. I do not send people to people's channels to comment anything. So don't get it twisted, but I am definitely here to hear about the shenanigans. Okay. But sis actually had a question or a comment, and she went and handled herself by asking said comment. So is she going back and forth with you in the comments?
No, no, no. I don't even know what I put. Let me see what she said. Okay.
Girl, I want to
This was on
see.
Ernesto and Sonia jail call on 11/14/2023.
Okay, so that's the one that she posted last night. Hold on, let's go to it. Let's go to it. We're gonna be messy. Hold on. Girl, she got 2 more subscribers in this last little bit.
Oh, she deleted her comment. She deleted her response. Ooh, okay.
Stop it.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Stop it. She just wanted you to see it.
But I sent you the snippet of what she sent me.
What, email? Okay, I got you. I'm gonna go
I
look at
got
it
it
and
in
see.
email. Yeah, she
Okay,
deleted.
where's
Oh,
your, did you delete your comment
I
altogether?
put it's under. She doesn't live here in Vegas. I've under Lisa Lulu 6133.
That's you, Lisa
No,
Lulu.
that's no. It's I commented on her comment.
Okay, Lisa Lulu.
That was one day ago.
So this is the one from last night.
I don't. Is it? No, this isn't the one. This is one where it's.
Let me find your email because there's only 3 videos.
This is the one where she had those screenshots up of those alleged text messages between she
So
and.
that's the first video. That's the
Yeah. Okay.
first video. Okay, hold on.
That one. That one. I think it's that one.
That is so funny.
She deleted her. She deleted her little comment. Okay. She just had to comment.
Okay, someone sent me a couple of pictures of Nesto. And is that supposed to be his daughter? Or who are these people? Someone sent me who is this woman? Cuz I was just looking at this. Okay, did you send it to you emailed me where? To loveliesandlacefronts.com or what did you email
Let
me
me
to?
check my.
Did you send it to Instagram? Oh, wow. I just got a FOIA request granted from Franklin County Sheriff's Department. There's a girl who I thought I wasn't even going to get this. Okay. Um attached to the jail records you requested redactions were made per legal authority. Um this is I'm going to have to share this story with you guys, but I did just get some information on a situation that happened in Ohio. Um Okay, let me put a star on this. I'm gonna have to talk about this one too. Um,
So I sent it to info@realtalkbougie.com.
okay, hold on one second. Of course, that's shout out to the freedom of information request, right? Okay, girl.
I'm so.
Okay,
We
let's.
were talking about that last night. It's like, how does Sonya know everything, but she doesn't know about FOIA requests? Your rights have not been
Okay,
violated, baby.
yeah, no one's violating. She doesn't. You know what? Also, she does not have to talk to him. How about that? You don't have to talk to him. It's like no one told you to talk to him. All right, let's see. It's loading. Okay. Miss Waller replied, listen, she said she's there until February for work. Didn't say lived there. Um, that was her answer. Miss
Okay.
Waller replied. So she's
Yeah.
trying to play that that's not her. I mean, Waller is a name. I'm going to say it like this. When I have, so on my phone log, I've showed you guys this. There's phone numbers. When I plugged in the phone number that's associated with Sonia, because she was trying to figure out how people know her name. So she allowed Nesto to think that someone may have leaked her name. Well, according to him, it seemed like nobody even knew her name. So when his bestie said her name, he was, oh, they got your name all out there because bestie even said your name. So who's bestie, Lamont or Dre? And how does he think that we got her name? Her name was like all you had to do is plug it into Google. But when you plug it into Google, it's Sonia and there's a name, which I think is, I mean, there are people who have seen her on Instagram and the sisters and all that. So people know the name. But I think as far as a married name, yeah, like for her to come on here as Waller, she's playing in people's faces. That's one of her names. And that's all I'm going to say on
Exactly.
that.
And
Like
to
that's
say
one of your names. So stop trying to be cute. So either you've got someone out here who put up a channel with your name because Waller is one of your names.
when she said like, oh, she her that insinuation for that reply was that because I
Mhm.
all I said was like I lived here almost 30 years as well, and the stuff that she's saying that oh Vegas is only like a seasonal whatever. No, it's not. People come to Vegas year round. You
Yeah,
know,
Vegas is Vegas has just as much tourism as a Miami. Like she said, oh, they go to Miami. Well, maybe that's might be where you would go, but at the end of the day, people go to Vegas year round, just like people go to LA year round, people go to New York year round, people go to Chicago year round. It could be getting ready to snow and people are still flooding Chicago. I mean, there's just certain places that are destinations, and as far as tourism,
But
Vegas
you're
is
right.
one of them.
Let me tell you what she's insinuating is that the whores, and this is nothing to do with what the host is saying. These are all my comments. I have had friends who are working girls, and that's their profession. I don't judge them. You know, everybody has to make a living. The girls like to go by seasons. They go to
Oh,
the
okay.
yes. So Miss Thang, I know she's in her 50s, but she still seems to look from what I who I think she is. She still looks very good, and she might be just like a be a, like being a kept woman somewhere.
I'm going to be honest. I'm not sure which one is her. Out of the sisters, like two of them look very much alike. One is a little bit thicker. The thicker one, obviously, I think that's not her. But between Tanya and Sonia, I can't really figure out. I'm not sure which one is which because one of them has a protected Instagram. Now, looking on Facebook, I'm still not sure. Now, somebody sent me the mother. The mother is stunning. I don't know if the mother's still alive or not, but the mother's Facebook page. Then I did see some pictures with the kids, the daughter who is a stripper, I think.
Exactly.
Let's say allegedly. Um, but 54 is not, you know what I mean? 54 you could be toe up, but 54 if you get your sleep, you eat right, you're not into drugs, 54 you should still be holding. I mean, if Shirley can sit over here and be holding at damn 70, this is a whole different time and place now.
Right.
And at the end of the day, with people eating clean, you can still be overweight and you eat well, you get your sleep, you use your good skincare. You should not be toe up from the flow up anymore at 50 years old. 50, you should be still looking pretty damn good. Look at damn Nia Long. There's so many women out here who are giving a new face to 50 and 40s and all of that. People look amazing. So now what I'm gonna say about Sonia, if that is her, sis looks like uh sis looks like she may have used to drink once upon a time or something. I'm not really sure what she has going on. But if she's been an escort, I can certainly believe that. If she's been a stripper, I can believe that. One thing that we do know is that sis is fucked in the head because she's dealing with a guy who's sitting in jail who has nothing and is being accused of many crimes. Now, whether he's innocent or not, for me, I'm gonna be honest, that's besides the point. That's not, we're with the shits over here. The guy's accused, and we just, we're into, like, to me, I'm into understanding the nature of the crime and eventually the trial and all that stuff. It is very juicy. I feel like it's surpassed Shirley a little bit. I don't know if you agree with that because
I
we're
do.
having this whole conversation. I don't even know if Shirley's name has come up, but it hasn't been the meat of this conversation. The past hour, we have barely talked about Shirley. So, Ernesto, you have got your clout, okay? Like this is all about you and your shenanigans. You have become an internet phenom and people are interested about hearing your shit show. That's basically it. And Sonia is a certified side chick. It's an interesting story. It's an
It's
interesting story.
it's really interesting. I honestly, I mean, just to go back to her, um, I've heard stories of just like Pretty Woman. Men are doing business. Men do business out here for a while. They just need a companion for a
Mhm.
certain period of time, and they pay you. That you agree to a certain amount, and you agree to okay, keep the house clean. I want the girlfriend experience,
Right.
and they pay in that, and they don't want a young woman. They want a nice mature woman.
Yeah.
They want a seasoned woman, and who I think she is. She looks like she could hold up, and it.
One of the sisters is really pretty. One of the one who's thicker, is a very attractive lady. There's one sister who is the one I think that's 51
Mm-hmm.
is very pretty. The one who is 54, who would be Sonia, is
She,
something.
she probably did a
She's
little coke, a little blow because she used to
okay.
dance and
She's
yeah,
giving a little bit of I used to party a lot. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? She's giving a little residual party drugs effect on her face. No offense, Sonia. I mean, she's obviously, and the women in the family are very attractive. The mom is stunning. You could tell where the girls got their looks from. Mom is beautiful. Um, and the daughter is very attractive. Like this is a nice, aesthetically nice looking family. But Sonia is looking like she was spent a lot of time in the clubs. Okay. Um, she's gonna come out from wherever she is because Sonia cares about what people think, so she'll be coming out sooner than later. She's on YouTube now, and I wouldn't even think to try to expose this woman. She gonna come out. Sis got a big ego. She gonna come out. She gonna get her little hair done, put on
Oh,
her little outfit, and come talking
oh,
some shit.
she's gonna interview herself on the 20th. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's coming. Y'all don't worry. Trust me.
she
Somebody with the ego like hers, sis gonna be here before we know it.
she
Okay,
gonna put
just
on
let her come out.
she's gonna use those two different voices that she has, the sexy
Oh,
voice to ask the questions and the mature voice to answer
mm-hmm.
the questions.
She's gonna be like, they're I don't know why they're harassing you or they're lying. They're lying.
And then
They're
she'll put
making
on
why didn't they do an interview? They're supposed to record everything.
oh gosh.
That
It's
voice
just
is awful.
but it's two different voices. Like how is she because it's apparent that she's it sounds like she's around somebody. Like these current calls. Because she's not
Like someone's
using
in the house. Yeah, like she's
yeah,
not alone.
yeah. Because she's not using that sex kitten voice, that annoying that voice, that shrilly voice that's like, ugh, okay.
She's not in her high pitch.
Yeah.
She's kind
Uh,
of more a little relaxed. She might have had a glass of wine. She says she doesn't drink, but I don't believe that. I
I
mean,
would
maybe
think
she doesn't, but I don't know.
she's not seems more like a she parties when it's necessary kind of person.
Girl.
Like if the customer wants to party, she'll party.
Right. Do you have a
She
dog?
that is my dog barking coming back from the
Okay.
park.
I don't know. I'm like, did Portia hear that? Because as soon as I heard your dog barking, then here comes Portia.
My dog is all the way at the park, but he and I somehow I adopted a racist dog,
Oh God.
but he loves my grandpa and I. I'm like, you know, your mommy's black, right? And but he but he barks at all. He barks at everybody black. I don't know, but but yeah, I think she's I just found it funny that she said she was working and in quotation marks working in Vegas.
It's
And
her
but
season.
sweetie, you never said that in the video. You just said I was supposed to be back in Miami sooner. I didn't think I was going to be out here this long. So the
And then she
contract
says she
didn't
was
end.
doing divorces in Florida, in Miami. So it's like, sis, if you were just doing divorces in Florida, how are you still in like? And I guess you can be back and forth. People can get plane tickets all the time, but she's not giving me that she has any money. Sis gives broke. Like she gives just enough. When she said that her son needed some money and he asked his sister because his sister probably gets much cash. She works in Atlanta and seems like she's a stripper and allegedly if the right person if I'm seeing the right people anyway um and he said but you're broke mom and she said oh that hurts so much I should have it I've got 3 jobs. I'm like sis you're 54 years old and you got damn 3 jobs and your son is still saying that you're broke. He didn't ask you, he asked his sister because his sister probably always has money and he knows you're broke.
I
Crazy,
mean,
right?
what's the job? I want to know what the jobs are. You're doing divorces, so what? I mean,
Doing
you're not.
divorces, doing parties,
What
working
else?
with the white guy at the office, whatever office that is. It's either a real estate office or a law firm. What else does she do? The man who just looks at her like a human, he doesn't look at her as a woman. And it's like, duh, he's married. He's not going to be looking at you like a woman. He wants to keep his family.
Yeah, she's used to being Miss Sex Kitten, and I think that's what she's probably reverted back to. I think she's hustling right now for Ernesto. And we just gotta get you a lawyer. We just gotta get you a lawyer.
Can you believe it? He said, that's right. That's right. I just wonder, I'm going to be honest. I wonder if he knows that she's recording him because I've seen, I don't know if you guys remember back when Serial came out with Anan Syed
Yes,
and Anan was talking to the people from Serial on recorder. And I guess at a certain point, the people at the jail, like it wasn't sanctioned for him to be getting recorded in the way he was. Cause I guess I'm not saying no one ever done that before, but maybe they hadn't gone through the jail to
right.
get permission for him to do interviews. So it became a problem when
It's a
they wanted to
security issue.
do, yeah, like they're not, so basically before the calls can be funneled, it's not being monitored or it's being monitored at that moment, but they're not, I don't think they bank on people recording and then putting them out for general consumption, number one. And number two, also just the interviews of it all. I don't think that that's also something with Alex Murdoch recently came up with Dick Harpootlian. I think they were recording Alex in a private meeting. So his lawyers had time with him and they were interviewing or asking Alex some questions, and that ended up in a recent interview, and that was like a no-no. I mean, I could have all those details correct, but there was something with that he wasn't cleared for an interview. He was cleared to be talking to his lawyers, but his lawyers recorded something to give to a commercial interview, not a commercial, but for an interview like for
For
Netflix or
public
something like that,
consumption.
and it was a problem. So yeah, I
Right.
don't know. She could get herself into trouble for
She
doing
could.
that. And
So
yeah, I just
here's the
mhm.
thing, and then I don't because I know she's listening and she's watching, and if she's not watching live, she's gonna watch later. You can't do what you're doing, um, because you don't know, especially if those screenshots are true, that those are actually text messages that you sent that Ernesto sent to her, and they went back and forth. You're dispensing information, that security information that the prison or jail may not want out there. You have to go through. They have to listen to these calls first to see what they want out to make sure that you're not putting their procedures at risk. There's a lot of things that go into that. So on some real stuff, um, I know you want to make your money, ma'am, but you should have thought of this first.
Not
Sorry.
it's not foolproof what you're doing. It's one thing to have, and especially associating a name with it. Waller, that's one of his names. That's one of her names. And um
She
it
knew
was
that.
confirmation for me because I when I saw that I was like, okay, that just verified 100% that it is what it was.
Yeah.
And how sometimes people want to just play in your face to make, like, to think people are stupid.
Right.
And I think she thinks she's smarter than everybody. If she ends up changing this name, we know that we struck a nerve, because it's not smart. It's really very stupid for her to be out here recording his calls, not only from just the jail standpoint, but also from a Hannah Rondon standpoint.
Yeah.
How can she defend you, even though I don't think she's doing an amazing job? How can I defend you if you and your girlfriend are now talking and she's recording you? Like, are you aware that she's recording you and putting you on her own YouTube channel? Like she can't compete with the blog. Like you can't come in and try to compete with what other people do. Even if her channel blew up tomorrow, you still can't compete with what other people are doing. you got to do your own thing. If you wanted to come out and do your own thing, then like she said, put your chest in it and come out and do your thing. This is Sonia. I'm answering questions on Thursday night. Let's go.
Yeah.
But the fact that she is now secretly recording him, I think it's kind of shitty because Nesto, it's almost like how Shirley, it one of the things that would make me feel sorry for Shirley is that it seems like everybody in her life had a price tag, and she was every person, like Panay wasn't a good friend. Her daughter unfortunately turned on her for whatever reason, even though Shirley wasn't right to choose Nesto over her. But her daughter's still accepting her money. Nesto is doing shit behind her back. Like Shirley really had suspect relationships, right? Now here's Nesto. Not that Nesto deserves any better because he's been out here foul for a long time. So he deserves what he gets, but he really thinks he can trust Sonia. And here's Sonia flipping him for coin. Now, I would want to know, does he actually know? Is he unaware that she is recording him? And I really do think she's unaware he's being recorded, because if he knew, I think he knows he's being recorded on Global Tel, but I don't think he really thinks that she is recording him.
No, because that call, when did I when that call the drop the second drop when they found out that the calls were on YouTube, was that
Mhm.
Wednesday, or I think it was Wednesday. Um, that call where he said, "Well, the first how he started off, you didn't tell me that."
Right, he checked her. Right.
Yeah.
That was on phone calls from prison, and that was back in September. Um yeah, so Auntie, hold on just 1 second, okay? Auntie D's holding on.
Oh, I can't
He
let her come
checked
up.
her. He checked her for that reason. So yeah, he's not going to, if they haven't cleared that, if they haven't cleared what she's doing right now, it's not going to go well, and I think Hannah probably wouldn't like it either.
No,
But Vicky,
yeah,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it's just to go back to your point with Shirley. Shirley seems superficial, so that's why her relationships are superficial and artificial.
Right, right.
So I can't necessarily speak on it. I can only go by experience that you've created this bubble around you. So that is why people look at you as Miss Moneybags, and that's why people come to you as Miss
Right,
Moneybags.
that's what you wanted.
Exactly. So, and it's but as far as Nesto and her girls, I don't think he knows. And the way he checked her, you didn't tell me that. He had the little the pimp laugh on him, but he could tell he was irritated and he was pissed off with her. You didn't tell me you said all this, like
Right.
that all this was out there. So
Right. Cuz he knows what he said. He just didn't know what was out there, and she's running everything. Why didn't you run me that?
exactly.
You
So,
know?
but I appreciate you letting me come up. I wanted to share that with
Absolutely,
you.
Vicky.
But she deleted that comment though, girl.
Okay. I'm not
All right.
surprised. I think she deleted mine too, because I was like, is Sonya coming out the bushes? And my comment is gone. All right, Vicky,
That
let
girl.
me let me pick up with Auntie. You have a good weekend. I'm
You too.
sure I'll do a call in either probably tomorrow. I don't
Okay.
want to say tonight, but probably tomorrow.
All right.
Okay,
Talk
take
to you.
care. I'll
Bye
talk
bye.
to you soon. Bye-bye. Ooh. Hey, Auntie, how are you?
Hey, how are
How's it
you? Good.
going? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Can you hear me?
Absolutely. Yeah, it gave some kind of warning that maybe there would be an echo, but I hear you perfectly fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah, how are you? You're doing good?
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh,
Thanks
good.
for
Thank
asking.
you. So tell me, what do you think about what's been going on this week? I haven't talked to you in a couple weeks since last time you called in. So tell me, over the last like week or two, like there hasn't been a lot of progress in the case, even though he did get a reduction in his bail,
Right.
and but not a whole lot moving forward in the case. But from the behind the scenes, what do you think about now the calls in September, and now Sonia coming out the bushes? What do you think about everything?
This is crazy.
Girl.
She's going to get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
She's going, allegedly, she's going to go to jail because she's not supposed to do that. They stopped giving out the calls because the case is pending.
Right.
You're overriding what the law says.
Right. Good.
She's gonna go
Well,
to
you know what? And she better not, as much as he put in that letter this week to Miss Shay Alexander, him basically saying that the DA is basically trying to set him up and they leaked phone calls and this, that, and the third. No, who's leaking phone calls now is Boo Boo. Boo Boo's leaking your calls. How about that?
what it was. See, they press for money. So I, be- and this is my opinion. I believe that she's gonna jump ship, but she see everybody with all these views in their, on their channels. So she's like, I'm gonna jump in the band. We know her kind of like how she thinks because we didn't listen to her for
Yeah.
what a year's worth of calls. So we know how she think. I think she gonna jump ship too.
Well, but she also needs to understand that now, number one, phone calls from prison, they had an established channel and they were already posting this type of stuff. And as far as just doing it on black people, we know that Nesto is the
Y-
only black prisoner that
Right,
they have on here, right? That's
right.
number one and two of what they talk about. But also, when you look at Pam's channel, I don't know how long Pam's channel's been around, but Pam has an established channel
Yes,
and I have an established channel.
yes,
Sylvia has an established, like you can't think that just because maybe you're going to get some views and she could end up getting some views, but you have to run that CPM up
exactly,
and the CPM doesn't just flip to like a good CPM overnight.
exactly. But
It
that
just
see, she
doesn't.
doesn't know
So
anything about the
she
how the
may get like
YouTube stuff.
$100 check and someone else could have a
Exactly.
$2,000 check running up the same numbers.
Exactly.
You don't know what
Exactly.
your CPM will be.
No.
So it really does go based on how established and what the value that the computer puts on what you're doing, and the fact that
Exactly.
nobody is subscribing. It's not that you get paid for subscribers, but all of these factors factor into your overall value to what commercials they can run. And when you don't have subscribers, the likelihood of people coming to your channel isn't going to give you a high CPM if, in fact, she meets the threshold at some point to get monetized. You know what I'm saying?
I
Because they
do.
know that you have the potential to bring more people to the yard, they're going to give you that opportunity and it increases. You'll see it increase, increase, increase as your channel grows in many different ways, not just because of one or two things. So
Exactly.
I don't want to give too much because
Mhm. Yeah.
she's sitting up here trying to learn, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and she wants to be a lawyer, so she's sitting up there trying to girl, she probably going to try and sit up here and do live podcasting. So she's probably sitting up here listening to everybody trying to figure out
Yeah.
what to do, what to say to go live cuz she's a hustler. So she wants
Exactly.
to hustle. Yeah, she wants to do this. She wants to add this to her bag of hustles, clearly.
Exactly. That's the way I feel.
So
This is a
tell
mess.
So what was your shocker? What took you back this weekend? Like oh my god, I can't believe that happened. Like did you have any shockers this week?
Not really. As we follow this, not really. Not really. None.
Were you surprised at all that she came out the bushes? I was surprised, not
No.
surprised.
I was not surprised because, like you said, she's a hustler. I was even thinking myself, I was like, dang, I should have got in on the Nesto run.
You
This
you
this is
still
what I'm
can.
I'm thinking. No, it's too late now because it's just, we're deep in. But I was just saying, I'm telling you, she's a hustler, like you said, she's a hustler, and she figured she didn't know how it's not that easy to get followers like that.
It's
And you
not.
have to
People
be
to give their subscribe. People are serious about their view. People are dead serious about their subscription.
exactly.
Oh my
I am.
god.
I'm picky about who I pick. I may listen to you for a while, and if you're not, I'll unsubscribe or I will not subscribe until I really feel like okay, this is a person that I would like to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
So she thought that she was going to bring that out, and she thought people was going to run to her channel. But then, like a lot of the YouTubers say, okay, this is his side chick, allegedly, this is the side chick. Nobody wants to hear from you, Sonia.
Not the women.
Nobody.
Like she's picking the wrong. Like when she, Thessie, I see you backstage. Hold on a second, sis. Okay. This is the deal. If they're talking about this in the men's sector, where the men
Yeah,
congregate, she might
yeah,
could get her foot in because there's a certain segment of men that don't mind side chicks, just from a standpoint of Nesto might be a certain type of guy. And I don't know. I think in the men's sector, she possibly could find a foothold or an audience.
yeah,
But in terms of women who are mature, women who are married, women who
exactly.
respect relationships, women who want certain things in life, women who have been swindled, just all the different aspects of a woman in their 40s, 50s, or even the younger dolls like watching this and are just like, oh shit, I cannot believe this is going on. Um, I don't think that people really have respect. Not everybody hates her. I don't hate her at all. I don't have nothing towards her. But I know that there are people in my audience who cannot stand her. And I respect that. Um, I respect it because people have been, hurt by people being deceptive with them, and I get it. And a lot of people don't have respect for that position at all. So I don't think she realizes how people feel about her. And it should be a clear indication. It's not because people aren't finding your videos have been talked about. At least I know I have. I'm not like steadily promoting it. But at the end of the day, people have heard about it and nobody has come through there. I'm just surprised. I'm surprised at the fact that nobody has hit go, because in my comments people are saying, I'm just going to wait for you to talk about it. I'm not going over there. I'm not giving her
No,
a view
because
and I'm not subscribing.
nobody's gonna give you. I'm not putting no money in her pocket. I'm not subscribing either. I haven't been over there. I have not looked at one video. I've been listening to you on the, and that's how I'll get the information. I'm not giving her nothing,
Mm.
nothing. Now,
Well,
especially my
she didn't do
time.
her research.
No, she didn't. She thought she was gonna come up because she puts her hand in every. She's a liar. Allegedly, I'm gonna put out allegedly, but this is my opinion from listening to the phone calls. She's a liar, and I really don't believe that she have no job.
She's hustling. She's going from opportunity to opportunity. Yet she's not
Exactly.
reliable in what she says. Like
No.
some things we can, like I said, she's not a reliable narrator. Some we can like there's things that she can talk about and it's kind of like, okay, but she's not reliable. Like some things
Mm-mm.
are truth and some things are just not. So yeah,
Exactly.
she's just not reliable in
Yeah,
her
she's
telling of the
unreliable.
story. So nobody trusts her and it does come
No.
off as a liar. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely.
I don't trust her.
Well, Auntie, is there anything else? I'm going to bring
No,
Thessie up
that's it.
real
I just
quick.
wanted to
Anything
come up.
else?
I've been on vacation, so I've been missing a whole lot of stuff,
Well,
and
get caught up, sis. So much been going
I
on.
know I got to take my time to catch it because it's a mess. The
Oh
little
my
that I've
God.
been hearing, it's a mess. But I appreciate you
I
making me
appreciate you too. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'll be
yeah.
around the weekend, so
Okay, I'm
I'll be
listening.
on and off.
I'm in the bushes listening. All right.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Auntie. Take
All
care,
right. Bye.
okay? All right.
Okay, you too. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Hi, Thessie. How are you? Hey, Thessie.
Hello, friend. I'm good. Can
Hey,
you
how
hear me
are you?
okay?
I can hear you perfect. How are you? Happy
Oops.
Friday.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you perfect. Turn everything off.
Okay, yes, I'm fine. I'm good.
Okay, good. So what's going on?
Um, I just had a couple things I wanted to answer your question about was a little shocker for me. And that was the fact that, I've always suspected Sonia of just kind of being shady as far as any kind of devotion to Nesto. And but then when the last two calls from phone calls played, it seemed like one time you could hear a man's voice kind of repeating what she was saying, and then Nesto even said, "Who is that? Who is that?" And then she said something like, "Oh, I'm paying for something in line." But I'm like, well, why would that somebody, the cashier, be repeating what you're saying? Like she was saying a lot of very personal stuff. And then the other time she said she was getting her nails done. So if you're sitting that close with somebody's doing your nails and you're talking about him and his business. I mean, to me, it just seemed just very shady. And
Mhm.
then when he called back and said, "Why didn't you tell me what they said about you?" I'm like, I think Nesta was kind of giving him some side eye too, you know, just being messy.
Yeah, I
And
think so.
the
Absolutely.
other thing was, oh, as far as Nesta was concerned, I feel like with him, this is kind of like a shaken period for him. Like I really feel like God is really trying to touch this man. And sometimes God will remove you from everything and everyone around you to be able to, really connect with you. I've been a hospice nurse for over 30 years, and I've dealt with people, when it's just nobody but them and whoever their
Mhm.
belief or maker or God is, whatever. I've just seen people in those moments, and it's a different thing when it's just nobody else matters, nothing else matters. And the way things are being kind of removed and taken from him, like I really hope that whatever happens with him, he comes out a better person. And just don't be in this situation, you know, at all. I just hope he comes out a better person. And the third thing I wanted to say, friend, I just wanted to give you your flowers because
Oh.
like we're all benefiting, learning everything from these phone calls and stuff. But I do remember the very first one you had with shading them over at phone calls, and a lot of people's platforms have increased tremendously since that time. So I just wanted to give you your flowers on that also.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I mean, this yeah, I mean, it was really kind of it just kind of happened because honestly, I do watch true crime. I watch it. So like me finding their channel was something that would have happened for me anyway. But them bringing the content up and being able to find something um with Nesto and Shirley, these calls was, I mean, I don't want to use a strong word of saying a blessing. Um I'm not going to say it like that because I don't think it's not that deep for me, but it definitely has been a it's been a good thing because it has been a learning experience. Like I feel like I've added some additional skills to my toolkit as far as like research and putting myself out as a blogger to be able to ask for information and fill out FOIA requests and also kind of get myself into a little bit of a different niche in YouTube, meet some different people, expand my audience. So it's definitely been something I'm very grateful for. So in that way, it's definitely been a blessing to me. Um, as far as this subject matter is concerned, I do feel no matter how they feel about it, they should feel when Sonia said at least they're keeping the story alive, I think she should have left it right there because Nesto could be in the jail 500 days and nobody could be talking about it. And there's a lot of people out here who are sitting in jail for a long time. Nobody's talking about it and nobody cares. So he really shouldn't have, and she, if she really cares about him, shouldn't have negative feelings about what's going on right now because he's getting a lot of press, if you will, or talk time that he would not be getting because
Yes,
this
I
case
agree. I think
really
it's
isn't
a lot
profiled like
of
that.
good, like whether you
Yeah.
want to, you don't worry about the political correctness of it. A lot of good has come from the work that all of you are doing. Well,
Yeah.
when I say all of you, I mean this little sisterhood group, you and Sylvia and Pam and Shay. It's just a lot of positive stuff has come out of it.
Yeah, people are learning a lot, I mean, obviously, Pam is a legal professional, but in terms of just, audiences picking up, accessing new audience, and it does give you encouragement because sometimes when you are blogging and you don't have your audience yet, it's kind of like, okay, well, maybe I should pivot to a different topic or, okay, well, enough with this story. I'm just going to move on to the next story. And it does give you encouragement when you have people who kind of you build up a little bit of a following around a specific topic because they're kind of relying on you to deliver them the news or what's going on or the tea. It provides encouragement. It gives you opportunity to build up your skill set, and it provides the entertainment or the news that the audience wants. So I'm so very appreciative of it. And it, like I said, definitely gives me the encouragement because on some of the days where I'm just like, I'm not going to do anything today. And then I remember like, I just got an email. Somebody says they're waiting for me. Let me go ahead and go live because they're waiting for me to talk about this, that, and the third, or what did I find out or whatever. So yeah, I mean it's a very good thing. So I appreciate that very much. I take that humbly because I do carry the weight of the you know of that of the flowers, and I thank you so much because it's not something I take lightly at all. Like every one person that tunes in, I really appreciate it. Tessie, I think you're on mute, sis. Let me unmute.
Okay, well, thank
Okay,
you.
there you
I'm
go.
headed back to the bushes with Auntie.
So tell me, wait, let me ask you one more question. Um, Auntie, so not Auntie. As far as Sonia coming out the bushes. Oh man, I miss Thessie. Okay, Thessie, if you come back or anyone else, what did you think? Answer in the comments or come back up. What did you think about Sonia coming out the bushes this week? She may be mad because she has to deal with him. Girl, Kiva, say it one more time. Bessie, what did you think about Sonya coming out the bushes? Do you think that that's her for sure?
Am I back?
Yes. Yes, you're back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if that's her or not, but I feel like it is. I don't trust her intentions. She could have stayed in the bushes at this point because I think when everybody kind of wanted to hear from her, she didn't have any, she wasn't having it. And I just think she need to leave him alone, stay out of their mess, leave us alone, and just go on about her business. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think this story could go on without her. Like we're able to grasp what's going on. Do you think it's just that she wants to make a coin, or do you think she really wants to control the narrative?
But for the longest, I've thought that she actually wanted him. She wanted Nesto. But I think that as she is seeing that he might not be getting out anytime soon, allegedly, maybe, I'm thinking her intentions have just changed over to just trying to get some coins out of this. Maybe she just wanted to get something. I think for the longest, she just wanted to be Shirley. And I gave her credit for a long time. I was saying on everybody's channel, well, at least she's never said anything bad about Shirley. And then, oh my God, once she got started, I mean, she was just, that's when all the other part started showing up about her stalking her platforms and making fun of her. I said, oh my God, how wrong I was. So it's like she wants him, but she knows that the money is there with her, with Shirley. So
Yeah, Shirley is a key part of everything. Shirley makes this story more relevant. I mean, Nesto, I think, is becoming his own internet story as well. But I think that she definitely she wants to be known for something, but being known as a side chick is not a badge of honor. It's definitely not. It's not cute. Whose page are we talking about? So, Sonia, I think, has come out the bushes.
well, if Nesto take this time to get himself together and be straight, just do the right thing. Yeah, and anytime you're trying to make a positive change in your life, the first thing that you mostly have to do is get rid of everything that's negative in your life, and that includes people. And I do believe he's there for however long, we don't know, but he's there. And if he take this time to do things the right way, get himself together. He all seemed like he just really wanted to be a star. Seemed like he just like, why don't you just focus your time on that? You might be able to do that, but you got to kick all these other people and stop doing what's the wrong thing. Don't do something wrong, then expect to get something right out of it. That don't make any sense. So
Absolutely.
whatever, girl, it's a mess.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Thessie. I appreciate you so much. I think there's a little bit of a delay when you're hearing me, but thank you so much. Guys, I think Thessie's on a little bit of a delay.
You too. Thank you.
Okay, take care, sis. All right, bye-bye.
Yeah, but thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Take care. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. So where are we now? It was to me, I do think okay, so what page are we talking about? I think Rhonda asked something about who a page. So there's a page called so let's just say I'm gonna use an example. Say Nakia Price. Say Nakia Price. I don't know Nakia. That's number one. Um let's just say Nakia Price Jones, right? Say Price is your maiden name and Jones is your married name. And this situation was pertaining to you. And all of a sudden a name comes up, Miss Jones. This name, Miss Waller, is a similar situation. So when I saw Waller, I was like, wait a second, that's a name that's associated with Sonia. So whoever this person is knows Sonia. And also it would have to be Sonia for the simple fact that the recordings that are on this channel, Miss Waller, you can hear Nesto talking about court on Monday. He said court yesterday, and he's talking, and it's clearly Nesto. Nesto's voice cannot be replicated, but you know, whatever the case might be, whoever this person is, it could be her daughter posting, it could be her son posting it, doesn't matter. It's coming from conversations from her, but we don't know that he's sanctioned this and has agreed. We don't know that he's aware. I'm sure Hannah Rondon would not be happy to know that this is happening because this is bad. And we don't know. You didn't know this? Okay, so you guys have got to my playlist. So the content that I post here, I do the bulk of my reaction videos on my other channel called Love Lies and Lace Fronts, and I have a playlist that's put up with all of my videos. So between both channels, if you just go to the playlist, everything is there, okay? So make sure that you're checking my playlist because whenever I add something, I have an Ernesto and Shirley playlist that has everything on it. So I'm going to drop the link to that. I'm gonna drop the link to that. That way you can get caught up. Um, if you feel some type of way, I'm not gonna tell anyone to not subscribe to a channel. But I did react to the videos that are on that channel. Okay. I'm gonna say it like that. You guys do what you want. You know what I mean? It's not my place to tell anyone like what to do, not to do. But we talked about one of the videos. It was in this video now, like earlier in this video. We went a little off track, but if you're just now coming in, go to about the 20-minute mark. And I played video number 3 audio in this live, and you can hear what they were talking about, right? Um, Yeah. I don't think Imma just be honest. I don't think the folks from Phone Call from Prison, I mean, I did an interview with them and, she called out her name. I don't know if she ever says her name at all in any of the other broadcasts, so I just say Phone Calls from Prison. But I did do you can find the interview that I did with Phone Calls from Prison. If you came here from Phone Calls from Prison, um, I did have the opportunity to interview with them a while ago. Um, they came to my channel. Where is that interview? It's in this playlist somewhere. It's in I'll find it. It's in this playlist, but I just dropped you guys the link. Anyway, but yeah, it seems as though Sonia or somebody with one of her names has decided to come to the YouTube streets and start dropping videos literally from this week and last week with Ernesto. And I don't know that Ernesto is aware that she's recording him, plain and simple. I mean, that's just basically what it is. I don't know that she's aware. I mean, that he's aware that she is recording him. So it's very much underhanded what she's doing. And I don't know. I mean, I'm going to listen to it, but at the end of the day, I don't think a lot of people are here for it. This is the link. If you guys have not heard my interview with Phone Calls from Prison, they came to my channel early on. I did leave them a comment regarding this. And that kind of kicked off them getting those calls. So go ahead and listen to the interview. It was quite interesting and insightful. But yes, they do the Susan Smith calls. They do the Alex Murdoch. They do the Jamie Komorowski. I always say her name wrong. And Letitia Stout and all of that. They've got the who's who list of some weirdo criminals. And now, we know Ernesto has not had his day in court. We know that Ernesto is due his due process, and he is innocent until proven guilty, otherwise proven guilty. He is considered innocent, excuse me, until otherwise proven guilty. But yeah, it's an interesting case, and this is a really nice community. I feel that this community that has formulated around Nesto and what's been going on with him, we found I mean, I feel like I'm very much blessed to have such a nice group of people coming to my channel. I do get some weirdo comments here and there, but overall, this has been a very laid back, chill community that has formulated. And I so appreciate you guys so much. Like, it does not feel like work at all. What's the name? Is it under Ms. Waller? MSWALLER. If you scroll back, I had the channel up for like, I don't even know, 15, 20 minutes. You can see it. And I feel like um, in the video that I reacted to the other day, I think I said, guess who came out the bushes or something like that. Look in the playlist I just posted for you guys. Not the Someone just dropped me a cash app. Thank you, y'all. Um, let me see. Um, the reaction, the plot twist, Sonia is coming out the bushes. If you go to that one, I'll drop the link to it. If you go to this video, I think I dropped the link to her channel. I believe I did. I know some people don't really agree with that because they feel like they're not going to subsidize her channel or whatever, but do whatever you think is appropriate. Thank you so much, Wisdom. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, and if if you are out here, you are a smaller channel. We believe in keeping social media social around here. If you have a channel, if you want to drop the link to your video, if you're doing content right now, go ahead and drop your link. Do it in the comments because in the chat for some reason it's not going to come through. But if you want to drop a link to your channel, you're welcome to do so in the comments section. It'll be held up for a minute till I approve it. But I know that there are people out here who, like Auntie said, she wanted to start, maybe wanted to thought about maybe starting a channel and giving her point of view. Anyone out there who's doing that, I don't have just let me know if you need me to share your video. I don't have a problem with doing that. Just let me know, and I'm always happy to share or highlight that there's another sis or a sir out there who is doing something, and just let me know. Susan Smith's older friend, Phil, also informed her about PCP airing the calls. He also mentioned about Shirley. I remember that. I saw it. I saw that episode. Those are always the best episodes when they realize that their calls have been outed on the internet. Jamie, not Jamie. It wasn't Jamie. It was Letitia Stout. There was a video last week like that too. It was good. It was so good. Um Life with Australia, you are covering this topic, sis. Um, Guys, check out Life with Australia's channel. Sis, after this live is over, just put a comment with a link to your most recent video or video relevant. And I will make sure that it gets bubbled up. Okay. It probably will be held until I release it because it'll have a link in it. Um, but if you would like to drop a link to your most recent video, please feel free to do so and I will bubble it up. Okay. So Sonia is giving her narrative. It's legit her just recording a call. Like when you go to the channel, or if you listen to I just dropped like 3 links. The number 2 link was the video that we did the other night on Love Lies and Lace Fronts. We listened to the first 2 videos that she dropped. She it sounds like you're talking on the phone to your cousin or your boyfriend, and you've got a voice recorder or a tape recorder or some sort of recording device, and she's recording out in the air because it's not a screen recording. it's not it's not a professional recording, so the recording sounds a little sketchy, but she's using some sort of a digital recording device or some sort of tape recorder, if they even have those anymore. She's recording it in the air. It's not a professional recording because you can hear outside interference. You can almost hear like maybe she's got a microphone on. It's I don't know what she's doing. I mean, she might have bought some cheap mics, some of those cheap Bluetooth mics off of Amazon. So it's I don't know. But yeah, if you go back to, hey Joey, hey guys, Joey's in the house. Guys, I'm not going to be I'm kind of done on calls for right now, but Joey, make sure tomorrow morning when I go live, I'm going to try my best to get up early and we could do this early, and I think I need to make a list cuz I know there's stuff that people ask me to talk about. I might come back a little bit later and talk about Diddy and try and get a little bit caught up on what's going on with Kiki. So I need to do a little bit of research because this topic legit has me stuck all week. In between doing my mommy content on my other channel and Ernesto reactions, us doing kind of like the what do we know, what happened this week? My God, it's like my brain overload. But let me get I will put the link. I don't even want to put her link in my description box. I hate to say it. But I'm not a gatekeeper though. So in the spirit of me not being a gatekeeper, I will, if you guys want me to share the link from a research standpoint, I will. But I don't really have a lot of respect for this woman. Um, but just from the really what made me lose some respect what little respect I had for Sonia was on her kind of giving her fake outrage about Shirley. I was kind of like, girl, stop right there. Just stop right there. Because really and truly, you speaking on Shirley just comes off so fake and phony. But I'm gonna drop the just the video link. Is easy to find out without you posting. Okay, yeah, we're not yeah. Let's just Ms. Waller, like legit, it's MS space WALLER. And you can find it. Also, I think I gave information earlier and all that. So you can find it. Cause yeah, the more we search it, the more she'll hit the algorithm, the more yeah. The more we search, the more it'll start becoming more visible to other people. So, if she is really if in fact Nesto does not know she's recording him, even though Nesto really doesn't deserve a whole lot of grace, the one person that he is thinking he can trust after everybody has left him, it's like, damn. But you know what I mean? Like these are the seeds of the this is the harvest of the seeds he's planted. So he planted these seeds, and you can't expect a dishonorable woman who is going to take up a relationship and be in cahoots and sleeping with a married man to all of a sudden she's honorable or something. You know what I mean? Hey, Joey. Okay. She's not an honorable woman, you know? I mean, there's nothing wrong with Ernesto having a girlfriend if he and his wife are truly separated and they're getting a divorce and all that stuff. Even though we know that there's some sketchy details revolving around this relationship, Shirley really did get done bad. You know what I mean? Like, Shirley is, I don't think a lot of people have sympathy for her because Shirley seems to be a willing participant in some of this. But at the end of the day, Shirley has been done quite badly. And but Nesto, Nesto, I really would love to know if he knows what's going on. Because if he does, you going down with her because her recording you and posting it to YouTube, I think is bad news. I saw someone said that people could find out. I don't know. I mean, I would say this, Sonia, people on YouTube will report people quick, fast, in a hurry. So if I were you, sis, I would start cleaning up this mess. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Sonia is an injured pigeon of the bird family. Okay, Sonia is going to she's gonna end up not being able to contact Nesto. She's going to end up probably either not being able to contact him or him being very limited in his phone privileges. Thank you, Queen Bee. I appreciate you. Okay, y'all, I got to get on mom duties. I'm going to try and come back later and we're going to stick with trying to get a little bit of update on Kiki, and I think you guys want to talk about Diddy. And that being said, if we're going to do that, then if you guys want to call in, I don't I really don't want to get into all of the domestic violence of it all because nobody agrees with that. But as far as Cassie being able to show up and do her job and still deal with this guy is pretty amazing that she was able to hold up and show up like that. But I couldn't also help but think about Young Miami. And it's like, Young Miami, blink twice, sis. Like, are you okay over there? Because Diddy has had probably some of the worst stories out here about him in the past 3 months. I mean, word on the street is that, um, he could have, 50 Cent has put out there that Diddy has had much, potentially much to do with Tupac not being here anymore. I mean, the press on Diddy never seems to be good. And the fact that Miami seems to be so in love with him, it's like, damn, what is he doing? She loves him. I don't know if it's LV. I don't know if he got LV over there or what. But it really, listening to the whole Cassie report, Any of you guys who subscribe to Pam, Pam the Law Intellect, she did a whole breakdown. She read the full report yesterday, which was quite fascinating. And all I could think about is Miami, blink twice, girl. Are you okay over there? Okay. So yeah. Yes, there is a whole cleanup on aisle 9 and it's called Sonia. Sonia spilt. Sonia spilt. Okay. Anyway, guys, we'll get into it. I think when we come back, I feel like we've done good on this for today, and then we'll make up whatever we need to talk about, get caught up on whatever we need to talk about tomorrow with Nesto and Shirley and Sonia and them. Because I think phone calls is coming out with a video tonight. So yeah. But as far as anything else like Diddy and Cassie and Kiki and anything else that's going on, I'm open to chat for about an hour, 2 hours tonight. So if you guys want to open chat on a couple different other topics, I'm definitely open to do that. I'm like, I feel like my brain needs about 12 hours not talking on this topic, but I'll be tuning into phone calls from prison tonight though. Okay. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Girl, Will Smith, Jada saying Will's not gay. Okay. Okay, Will's not gay. Okay. Sis, that you know what I'm saying, Jada, that is your husband, girl. You handle it. I don't think she's in Vegas either. I don't believe it. Hey Megan, how are you, boo boo? Okay, guys. Guys, you guys are awesome. And thank you to the last person who sent me look, thank you for supporting. Thank you for dropping. Thank you for all of those things. You guys, thank you for sharing because I get a weekly report from YouTube, not who, but that it happened. And you guys are sharing my videos, and I appreciate it so much. I think I had like 600 shares last week. Like, you guys are really doing your thing. Thank you. Thank you to, I'm just going to say first initial T, and I'm giving you a high 10 and wisdom. Thank you so much. I appreciate both of you. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet and so awesome. Um, the last thing that I promised you guys that I was going to upload, I did upload it, but I was like, is it just too late for me to upload it? But if you guys want me to, I will drop it. I did drop the letter yesterday as a short with some voiceover in it. I thought it was kind of funny. But if you guys want me to, I'll put up the other video. It's like 9 minutes and it has all the charges. It has the most recent charges and the Fulton County face sheet of all of his current open charges. So if you guys want that, it's basically ready to go. I already uploaded it. I just have it on private. So if you want it, let me know. And give me some ones in the chat. If you want me to just drop it, it's like 10 minutes. I can put it on a premiere and you guys can talk in there while it goes. But I won't be in there because I got to go pick up baby girl. It's Friday and she's gonna be like tapping her toe, like, Mom, are you late? Which I'm never late. I'm never late. I'm always right on time because you guys know it's like, I gotta go. I'm on mom duty. Okay. All right, I will do it now. It's ready to go. It's like 9 minutes. I'll put it as a premiere so you guys can chitty chat in the premiere with it. Okay. All right. I'll do it now as soon as I hang up. So you guys have a great afternoon. I will see you guys later, and we'll just try to do a couple of different stuff that we've been talking about, but stuff that's topical, but maybe more like top of the blogs. Okay. Anyway, guys, I love you guys so much. Have a great afternoon. Take care. Get home safe. Finish crushing this day. Get some projects done. Finish doing whatever you got to do. Finish strong. And I will see you guys a little bit later. Okay. Take care. Bye, guys.